LiteFinance, the world of financial freedom.
So it's Monday, March 27th, and it is naturally the time to start the market forecast, in which, apart from discussing the upcoming events on the calendar, we will summarize what we know after last week's FOMC rate decision and rate projections so that we could make a trading plan for Euro USD. Okay, so let's begin with the lineup of macro data publications. On Monday, as usual, nothing major is happening. On Tuesday, we will get a CB consumer confidence. On Wednesday, crude oil inventories. On Thursday, final reading for US GDP, which shouldn't be that important unless we will see some bigger deviation from the previous reading. And Friday, I think, will be the most important day of the week, since it is the most packed with key data publications, namely Tokyo CPI, UK GDP, Eurozone preliminary CPI for March, and most importantly, US PCE index, which, as we know, is another important gauge that measures inflation in the US. And so, the reduction of FOMC forecasts for US GDP for 2023 from 0.5% to 0.4% indicates that the Fed is preparing for a recession. It would seem a minus 0.10 percentage point is nothing at all. However, remember under what conditions these estimates were made. In December, a leading indicator from the Atlanta Fed showed that the US economy would expand by 0.7% in the first quarter. In March, this estimate rose to 3.2%. And so the situation looks much better, and the Fed lowers the forecasts. Its officials are clearly considering a possible recession. The inability of the stock market to decide how to act further is, of course, understandable. History remembers Paul Volcker as the killer of inflation and Ben Bernanke as the rescuer during the crisis. Jerome Powell can play both roles at once or choose one of them. But there is a contradiction. Raising rates and withdrawing liquidity are used to combat high prices, while to save the economy, rates are lowered and the liquidity is injected. So the danger is that you can get a full-blown crisis that will lead to a recession. This will force the central bank to abandon the fight against inflation, which will still be high. So when market sentiment changes frequently, it is obvious that there will be no sustainable trends. However, I believe that a serious crisis will not happen, and at the end of the Fed's monetary restriction cycle is still bullish for Euro USD. So as long as the pair is above 107.15, focus on long trades. And so, that will be all from my side. Hope you'll have a great trading week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.